The 70th United States Congress was a meeting of the legislative branch of the United States federal government, consisting of the United States Senate and the United States House of Representatives. It met in Washington, D.C. from March 4, 1927 to March 4, 1929, during the last 2 years of Calvin Coolidge's presidency. The apportionment of seats in the House of Representatives was based on the 13th Decennial Census of the United States in 1910. Both chambers had a Republican majority. Major events: November 6, 1928, U.S. Senate elections and U.S. House elections. Major legislation: March 10, 1928, Settlement of War Claims Act. May 15, 1928, Flood Control Act of 1928. May 22, 1928, Merchant Marine Act of 1928. May 22, 1928, Forest Research Act. May 22, 1928, Cappa-Getchim Act. May 28, 1928, Welsh Act. May 29, 1928, Revenue Act of 1928, ch. 852, 45 Stat. 791. May 29, 1928, Reed-Jenkins Act. December 21, 1928, Boulder Canyon Project Act. December 22, 1928, Color of Title Act. January 19, 1929, Hawes-Cooper Act. February 18, 1929, Migratory Bird Conservation Act, ch. 257, 45 Stat. 1222. March 2, 1929, Increased Penalties Act. Party Summary. The count below identifies party affiliations at the beginning of the first session of this Congress, and includes members from vacancies and newly admitted states when they were first seated. Changes resulting from subsequent replacements are shown below in the Changes in Membership section. Senate House of Representatives Leadership. Senate President Charles G. Dawes. President pro tempore George H. Moses. Majority Leadership. Majority Leader Charles Curtis. Majority Whip Wesley L. Jones. Minority Leadership. Minority Leader Joseph D. Robinson. Minority Whip Peter G. Jerry. House of Representatives Speaker Nicholas Longworth. Majority Leadership. Majority Leader John Q. Tilson. Majority Whip Albert Vestal. Minority Leadership. Minority Leader Finis J. Garrett. Minority Whip William Allen Oldfield. Members. This list is arranged by chamber, then by state. Senate senators are listed in order of seniority at the beginning of this Congress. Senators were elected every 2 years, with 1/3 beginning new 6-year terms with each Congress. Preceding the names in the list below are Senate class numbers, which indicate the cycle of their election. In this Congress, Class 1 men, their term ended with this Congress, requiring re-election in 1928. Class 2 meant the term began in the last Congress, requiring re-election in 1930, and Class 3 meant the term began with this Congress, requiring re-election in 1932. House of Representatives. Members of the House of Representatives are listed by district. Changes in membership. The count below reflects changes from the beginning of the first session of this Congress. Senate House of Representatives replacements: 15 Democratic, 1 seat net gain; Republican, 1 seat net loss; deaths, 16; resignations, 7; total seats with changes, 23. Officers: Architect of the Capitol, David Lynn. Attending Physician of the United States Congress, George Calver. Comptroller General of the United States, John R. McCall. Librarian of Congress, Herbert Putnam. Public Printer of the United States, George H. Carter. Senate Chaplain, John J. Muir. Zebani T. Phillips, from December 5, 1927. Secretary, Edwin P. Thayer. Sergeant-at-Arms, David S. Barry. House of Representatives Chaplain, James S. Montgomery. Clerk, William T. Page. Doorkeeper, Bert W. Kennedy. Sergeant-at-Arms, Joseph G. Rogers. Parliamentarian, Louis Deichler. Postmaster, Frank W. Collier.